live on stream right now. Everybody can see you as well, bro. Appreciate you for coming on in here, taking the time to get to know you, man. You're a 2027 four-star offensive tackle, man. How does it feel to be a Duck?
I mean, it's awesome. I'm super thankful, and it's been a few months now, but it's still crazy every day. And people are like, "Oh, are you excited for Oregon?" Stuff like that, and they come up to me. I'm in the gas station in town here. They're like, "Oh, when are you moving out there?" and stuff like that. It's crazy that just in a few months I'll be out there on the team.
I love it, man. 100%, man. Can't wait to see you on the field making plays, but you still got your senior season to take care of, right? Still got some business to take care of. So I love it, man. Standing 6'6", 305 pounds. Is that pretty accurate still? We got on that on
I've
rivals.
grown. I've grown a little bit. I'm like about 6'7" now, but yeah, I've grown a little bit, about the same
Love
weight,
it.
yes, sir.
6'7". Love it. All right. Here we go. Love it. We got 95th national ranking on Rivals industry rankings, 27th offensive tackle, and 12th in the state of Illinois. So excellent, man. That's big time, man. Keep growing, keep getting better, man. And that's amazing ranking where you're at right now, man. I love it.
Absolutely, thank you. I'm super thankful for that for sure.
100%, man. So, what are some things you're excited about for your senior season? I know you got a big time senior season coming up.
Yeah, I mean, I'm super excited. We made it to the quarterfinals last year, semifinals. I mean, so the goal make the state championship. Obviously, win the state championship. But personal goals are just beat a murder somebody every single play. I'm just looking forward to just grabbing dudes and putting them in the dirt and just showing them that I just move from point A to point B against their will.
Love it, man. Yeah, I love the mentality there, man. When did you realize you could really play some power four football?
I kind of realized probably like my freshman year, honestly, because I started my freshman year, then I like started getting like emails and texts and stuff like that from coaches, and like I was too young then, so my head coach started getting messages from coaches and things like that. So I really realized once he started telling me that, and then once it really kind of set in, I was like, I actually could do this. Is when I started getting invites to spring ball visits after my freshman year.
Love it, man. Yeah, man. It's the freshman year, already getting invites that big time. That's amazing, man. It's a true blessing. What
Yes,
schools
sir.
really recruited you the hardest?
I would say Oregon was up there, and then Nebraska was up there. Illinois, I live 15 minutes away from Illinois' campus.
Okay.
So Illinois is really hard. Notre Dame was really hard. Florida did too. LSU. So a good amount of schools, but those schools that are in my top five, Wisconsin's up there too. So those schools, though, they recruited me a lot.
Love it, man. What really made Oregon stand out? You mentioned a lot of schools there. What makes the O stand out to you?
I would just say that the people out there is just awesome. Like Coach Terry and the whole line staff and Coach Lanning, they're just all good dudes. And like even though I'm from the Midwest, I feel like I fit in with them really well. And like they're just my type of people. Just they're not like some place you go, like especially the head coach can be like the CEO of the place, and like he kind of feels like he's above everybody else or whatever. But like Coach Lane, just another guy that happens to be the head coach at Oregon. Like he'll sit down and have a good time with my family. Like on my OV, like they were having a good time together. While I was hanging out with like Tommy and all them, and Avery and Dust on our OV. Like it's just a whole another level of meeting the family out there.
Love it, man. Yeah, so people in the chat, some saying "Sco Ducks." He's a dog. Happy to have him. So fans are
Let's
excited to
go.
see you, brother. Yeah, 100%, man. Love it.
Go.
Um, You know, difficult. I always wondered this, when you make your decision, I know there's a lot of other relationships with other coaches that you're developing in your recruitment during that time. How difficult is it for you to call those other coaches or like let them know that you aren't going to be going to their school?
I mean, it's for sure super hard. Like, I mean, at that time, I was obviously super nervous about it because, like, I had really good relationships with all of them, like you said. But I would just say you just kind of have to be professional about it, and like, just don't be mean about it, and they'll be like, thanks, but no thanks. You just kind of got to call them and be say thank you for everything that you've done for me, and I appreciate it. It's nothing personal against you. I just think that Oregon's the best fit for me, and like a lot of them take it pretty well, and they understand. Like, yeah, you're gonna win some, lose some, but then some are like, some of them get really mad. To be honest with you, like that shows like their character. Like I won't say names, like but like a lot of schools just made it all about money, and
Oh,
then some of them made it. They were just like, oh, so you're scared to play in this blank conference? Well, I mean, some
oh, okay. Throwing
they
some
say it
shade at the Big
like
Ten,
the
huh?
school said they were like, yeah, they were like, oh, so you're scared to play in the SEC? And I'm like,
Oh,
no, I'm not scared.
okay. You just hit him like, man, who won the last three natties, baby? Come on now.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking in my head. And my mom was sitting next to me, and like she about
Oh.
got mad because like, but then I was like, no, coach, I'm not scared, and then just told him. not the right
Oh,
fit for me.
yeah, man. Yeah, no way, man. Yeah, this just wait till we see SEC schools on the field, maybe in the playoff or something like that. Who knows,
Oh
man?
yeah,
100%, man. That's great. That's probably good motivation for you in the back of the head if you ever do see an SEC school in your college career. So 100%, man. Um,
absolutely.
yeah, love it. Speaking about your family as well, I know Illinois is pretty far from the Northwest. How do they feel about you choosing to come to Oregon?
I mean, they love it out there, and like obviously it's gonna be hard moving out there. Like I love my family, I have a good relationship with all of them, and like this is gonna be tough. But like nowadays, I was talking about money earlier with NIL and things like that. It's easier to get them out there for sure. There's a direct flight straight from Chicago to Eugene, so that's nice. But I think well, it'll work out well because I'm living with a good group of guys. I plan on living with Will, Avery, and Gus, so the group of guys, and I think it'll work out well. I mean, they all like it out there a lot, so I think it'll work out. But I think it'll be a big adjustment, but I think it should be good
Yeah, 100%, man. I love it, man. Yeah, having family, always there. Yeah, NIL makes it a little easier, 100% to make it a smoother process. Direct flight to Eugene, man. That's amazing too, as well. Makes it a lot easier. So that's
for sure.
awesome. Yeah, definitely should become home, get adjusted with your teammates. You already have a good relationship with the coaches, so yeah, it's gonna be awesome for you. Now that you committed to Oregon, has recruiting became a little less stressful? Is there any schools kind of trying to still reach out to you or anything like that?
I mean, yeah, so it's definitely less stressful because like I was hearing from coaches all the time, but like still try to reach out to me and get me like trying to see if I was flipping or like seeking anything else out. But I always told them no. Then just the other day, like one of those graphic guys on like Instagram reached out to me and asked if I wanted to do like the recruitment shutdown graphic. I was like, yeah, sure, why not? I mean, it's been shut down ever since I committed, but I was like,
Yeah.
might as well. So I've like schools that reached out were like they just asked you looking for anything new, or are you shutting it down? And I just told them, no, I'm not going anywhere else. So, but yeah, it's been pretty smooth. It's definitely a lot quieter than before, but I like it like that, so we're good.
Love it, man. Who do you mind sharing who those schools were? Like, I were trying
I
to.
mean, yeah, I mean, I so like pretty like recently after I committed, like the month after, I would say like Illinois still like try to call me, and I just text him like no, but I'm not flipping anywhere. Then like LSU still, he's like, you sure and stuff like that.
Okay, all right.
Then who was the other day? It was some West Virginia and Florida were kind of the two ones that weren't even my top five, and still try to talk to me. But yeah, I
Okay.
just told them I'm locked in with the Ducks.
Gotcha, man. Love it, man. Recruitment shut down, baby. Go Ducks. Let's go.
Yes, sir.
100%, man. You said, a big part of committing was, developing those relationships with the Oregon coaches. What was your relationship like with Elite Terry before committing?
I mean, just great. Like I feel like I've known the guy forever or whatever. I've known him for less than a year now. But I've known him for less than a year, and I already feel like I can talk to him about anything. Like if he's just like he's a coach to me, then like a friend. Like he's just a really good dude, and I feel like if I have a question about football, I can go talk to him. If I have a question, like if I'm in my dorm and my washer breaks, I feel like I can be like, "Hey, Coach Terry, do you know where I can buy a new washer?" Just some random stuff like that. Like I feel like I'm just super comfortable around him.
Love it, man. Yeah. What makes him so different than the other like offensive line coaches, do you think?
I feel like a lot of the O line coaches are just older guys. To be honest with you, like I feel like the average age for O line coach is probably around his 50s, and Coach Terry I think he's like 28, maybe 29.
Yeah.
He's just one of the younger guys, and he can relate to us. And like you see him, he's doing some of the same similar things that we're doing. Like he has the same interests and just easy thing. Like he likes the same music as us and stuff like that. He's just really
Yeah.
relatable. I feel like I can talk to him about things outside of football for sure.
Yeah, I noticed that's like a whole thing with Dan Lanning since he's been here at Oregon. He really gets younger guys into the coaching staff, man. He gets guys that
Yeah.
that really stand out and they're really relatable to the players as well. So I've definitely noticed that since Lanning has came in. How often are you talking with the Oregon staff now that you're committed? Are you still talking to them every day and stuff like that?
Not every day. I mean, they got their own stuff to do, and I'm not the type of guy that needs all the attention. Like, I
Yeah.
know that they want me as a player, and I know that in a few months I'm going to be there. And now I'm that committed guy. I'm out there going for the 28 guys. So like I've got some guys that I know is on their board that I've been trying to talk to and stuff like
Okay.
that. But I still hear from a decent amount. Like today, I was on FaceTime with Coach Cav, one of the assistant offensive line coaches, and he was just showing me that he was grilling some chicken for the guys tonight. So I still talk to him pretty frequently. Yeah.
Love it, man. Love it, man. What excites you most about Oregon's culture? At Oregon, I know Dan Lanning's building a great culture. What excites you most about that?
I think it's just because everybody's bought in. Like when you go there, it's just a different feeling. Like everybody's dialed. Like they from right when they wake up. Like I was with Tommy, and like he just wakes up and this first thing he thinks about is football and going to win a Joe Moore Big Ten Natty. Like that's what he thinks about all the time. And I just think everybody in that building just wants that so bad. And I
Yep.
think when me, Avery, and Gus and Let's and all those guys get there, we can help push that to the next level.
100%, man. How much did Autzen Stadium influence you? I know Autzen Stadium's a bit hard place to play in college football. Did that
Mhm.
influence you at all?
I mean, I've never seen a game there, so like I don't even know the environment,
Okay.
but I'm sure it's crazy and like I've seen some crazy environments, and I'm super excited to play and stuff like that. Like I went to the whiteout game this year when actually Oregon played at Penn State,
Yeah.
so that was super cool. But honestly, I'm just excited to see Austin for the first time. I'll be at the Boise State game this year. I
Okay.
got that locked in, so I'm excited to see the environment the first time. But I'm sure it's pretty wild.
Sweet, brother. Yeah, we'll be there as well. So hopefully I can see you there, man. That's awesome.
Let's go.
100%, man. Go Ducks. Yeah, Boise State should be a good game too. Boise State, we're probably predicted to win pretty comfortably, to be honest with you. But Boise State, they always give us a hard time, man. Boise State
No,
is a tough
for
team.
sure.
So, yeah, 100%. Yeah, I can't wait to have you out there. You mentioned, yeah, you're talking to some 2028 guys. Is there any guys that you trying to get over here to the Ducks that you want to shout out?
Yeah, one of my good friends, Carter Bear from Iowa. He has offers all over the place, but I've known him for a while. Like I think it was like my sophomore. Here's a younger guy too. Like he started as a freshman, so I've known him for probably what 2 years now, Mom. I've known Carter, and like I mean, I like we're friends. Like not even like even if we didn't play like had a chance to play football together, I feel like we'd still be friends. He's just Midwestern dude, big guy. Just we have the same interests, stuff like that. Like I snap him all the time. We I was on Snapchat. We're just friends. Like every time I see something about him, be like, oh, he's visiting Iowa, oh, he's visiting blah blah. I'm like, bro, come on, just come to the Ducks. And like so, that's one of the guys that I know is like one of my good friends, and I feel like I have a big influence for
Yeah.
sure.
Love it, man. Yeah, 100%. What I would do, man, if I were you, dude, like if any other your friends or anybody you're trying to recruit is like looking at a different school, like for example, Iowa, just simply send them
Mhm.
the screenshot of the score of the Oregon Iowa game. Just be like, man, that's it. That's enough said right there, man.
I
You
know,
already
I
know
know,
we
I
got.
know. I tried on Braden Parts. I promise you, I tried my hardest. I'm sure you know that is. I
Yep,
tried
Braden
for Braden
Parts.
Parts,
Yep.
and then his teammate Cameron McGee. I'm trying for him still. He's got a visit locked in with Oregon, so that's good. But
Yeah.
we in Illinois we did like this photo shoot of like the top what was it 50 players in Illinois or whatever, and him
Okay.
and Braden all the guys are there. I was like, bro, come on, come to Oregon because it was like a week after I committed, and Braden wasn't committed at that time, but. Braden, obviously Braden ended up going to Notre Dame, but I
Yeah.
think Cameron, he's got a visit locked with Oregon, so I think he'd be good.
All right. Yeah, we'll see, man. I got my eye on that one for sure. Is there any current Oregon players that you're like connecting with or talking to before you are coming on campus or anything like that?
I mean, yeah, I have a good relationship with a lot of dudes. I mean, I would say the best would probably be like Manny Nacho, Tommy Tofi, all those guys, Doug,
Yeah.
Kaloy, just those guys in the O line room that were my hosts on my visits and things like that. I have the best relationship with. And then, I mean, honestly, I was on a visit. I went to church one morning and I sat next to Dante Moore. Like me and him, we just
Okay.
sat next to each other at church. So that
Love
was
it.
super cool.
Yeah.
And then Deer Hill lives, what is that, 2 hours south of us? Deer Hill went to high school about 2 hours south of us. So
Oh
I
wow.
watched him. He was a senior my sophomore year. And I just remember him having like 560 yards in the state championship game or something like that. And
That's
like this
insane.
is I probably had like 3 offers this time. I was like, I don't know how I'm expected to be able to block for this dude if I have a chance to ever block for this dude. Like he's crazy good. And like I talked to him for a little bit. I mean, I just don't talk to him because we're not in the same room and stuff like that. But I have
Makes
a
sense.
relationship with a lot of the guys for sure.
Yeah, that's awesome, man. That's interesting. I didn't know Deer Hill was so close to you. That's awesome, man. That's an interesting fact
Sure.
there. 100%. What are you hoping to accomplish your freshman year when you finally come to Oregon? What's some of your goals that you have set for yourself?
Yeah, I mean, I just want to progress as much as I can, be the best version of myself, like physically, mentally, and as a guy, just in general, like on and off the field. So, like, if that means I have a chance to be able to play as a freshman, like that's great. And if I have to take, well, not a redshirt year anymore, but if I don't play my freshman year and I'm scout team guy, that's my role on the team. But my goal is just to be the best version of myself, and if that means I get to play as a freshman, that means I get to play.
Yeah, 100%, man. Dan Lanning, he definitely likes to play freshmen if they're good enough. He says it, so man, I could
He
see it.
says if you're Says if
Yep.
you're good enough, you're old enough. So
100%, man. Yep, that's the saying I was looking for. You know it, man. You already sounds like you're already on the team, man. You already locked in. Let's go. Let's get you suited up, man.
Ryan,
100%, man. Is it some great Oregon offensive linemen on the team currently right now too? Is there any like anybody like you're kind of watching to like take tips after or like replicate their game or anything like that?
I mean, for Oregon guys, I just like. I mean, Penny Sewell's obviously just one of the dudes. He's just
Yeah,
like just a freak athlete. Like just his athleticism in space and the way he uses his huge frame. I think he's like 6'4", 325 or something like that. And just the way he can keep up with those DBs and corners. I mean, I want to. I feel like I do pretty well in space for myself, but he's just on a whole nother level. Like the
yeah.
fact that he can do a screen and then just run parallel with the DB and not let it get cut off is just like crazy. So I feel like I watch stuff off him, and then like other Oregon players that I not non-Oregon players that I base my game off is like I do a lot of stuff with Tristan Wirfs because I feel like we're built pretty similar. Like in high school, we went to a smaller high school, things like that, and he's
Okay.
about my same like size and build. But I feel like at my peak potential, I feel like I would look kind of like a Tristan Wirfs. Just I'm
Love
kind
it.
of bigger in the lower body and like I'm athletic, but then I can just maul dudes in the run game.
Love it, man. What do you enjoy most about playing at your position, offensive line?
Kind of like I said earlier, just trying to murder somebody every single
Yeah.
play. Like I
Get
love the
that
violence
pancake.
of it. Yeah, just like I love the violence of it. And when the person across from me, I pancake them one play, and then they walk back up the line, and then like I either tell them that I'm gonna do it again, and like they can't do anything about it. Like my favorite, like one of my favorite like sequences from this year, it was like 3rd and 5 or 3rd and 6, something like that, and we ran like lead left, so like basically inside zone, and I just absolutely mauled this dude, and like drove him off the line, and he came back up, and like he's like, and then our coach called bingo, so go again, same thing, and because it was like 4th and 1, so I did it and just did the same thing, and he like had to call for a sub, and like me and the guys are fired up over it because like they saw me, and like that's probably just my favorite thing is just taking the will out of people and just knowing that they can't do anything about it.
Love it, man. Yeah, I love the mentality. I know Leak Terry's gonna love that in the room as well. So bringing that mentality, I love it, man. Describe your playing style in like let's say 3 words.
3 words. I would say physical, r- smart, and relentless.
Love it, man. Yeah, I like how you threw smart in there because you could be violent, you could be violent, you could go crazy, but like if you don't have that smartness, on the line, you
Sure.
might get penalties and stuff like that. Who knows, man? So yeah,
Absolutely.
100%. I love it. What do you think is your biggest strength that you're bringing to the table? Would you say?
I would say just like my frame is one of my best things. Is like I mean, like I said, I'm 6'7", 300 pounds right now, going to my senior year, and I have like just have really good length. Like that's always been like one of my selling points ever since I was a younger guy. Like my freshman year, I was like 6'4", 260,
Mhm.
but I always had crazy long arms. So I have really good length, and then I've grown it in my body a lot. So I would say for being how big I am, I'm pretty pretty athletic, and like I can get out in space for how big I am.
100%, man. Very athletic, very long. Yeah, I definitely seen that on film when I was watching some of your tape, man. What's one thing that you feel like you need to improve on though before college?
I would say just I mean, to be honest with you, is my competition level. Like, I played some good players. Like, I probably, one of the best players I've ever played was my sophomore year. He went to Eastern Illinois to play defensive end. I think he transferred, what was it, to Virginia? I think he transferred to Virginia, but he's a really good defensive end. And I, to be honest
Okay.
with you, I let up a sack against him my sophomore year. But, like, just my comp level is just not the same as, like, for example, Lex, who plays at Mater Dei. It's just not the same comp level. I would just say the the level of competition and how good of the players I'm doing against are like every 3 games I'll see a guy that's 6'4", 230, and then instead of every single play at Oregon or like every single play like let's season. To be honest with you, some guys I play are just absolute squids. Like there's just Midwest football. So like I would say the competition level and just be able to catch up with the speed of the game once I get there.
Yeah, 100%, man. I could definitely, see that. I mean, I can relate because, I played high school football and high school basketball in the state of Oregon. And it's kind of the same situation. The state of Oregon doesn't
Mm.
have
Yeah.
much big time athletes out here either. So yeah, 100%. Offensive line is, one of the biggest positions in football. I mean, I call it like the heartbeat of the football team. If you don't have an offensive line, I don't think you're going to be a very good team. And part of that is a lot of stress on a football player. What goes through your mind before every snap as a elite offensive tackle?
For like in my high school game, I would say because normally it's a center calling out the fronts, but all the times it's just because I can see stuff a lot better and like the way like the better than the guys next to me, stuff like that. So a lot of times like in high school I'm calling out the fronts and things like that and like which way to slide if it's a pass protection or like where the double teams are and stuff like that. So like I would say mostly just reading the fronts like that and then just I'm the type of guy that's not super like super hype before the play or whatever. Like I'm kind of more dialed in, especially like before the game. Like I'm more calm and focused more than hype. So I
Sure.
would just say trying to focus on my job and make sure that I performed as best I can and make sure I know what everybody else is doing so I can compliment them as well.
Love it, man. You got a big senior season coming up as well. What are some like individual goals that you have for this season in your senior season?
Yeah, I mean, I want to win. I mean, I don't think it's ever happened in Illinois. Gatorade Player of the Year. That'd be a crazy dream. But and then I would say all area player of the year. I think is possible for sure. And then all state championship as a team. I know you said personal, but that's the first goal. And then I'll say an all state player, all player of the year is kind of my goal for me. And then just be completely dominant and just when I step in the field, people are scared of me.
Yeah, love it, man. What are some of your team's goals as a team? Are you guys trying to, win that state title?
I mean, yeah, for sure. State title that would be our first in our school history, so that'd be awesome for sure. And then I think as an offensive line, our one of our goals is just to be able to maul people up front. We have a bigger offensive line for how small of a school we are this year, so I think we should be able to run the ball pretty well. And I think our goal is just I think we said 275 rushing yards every single game at least, and I think that's very possible this year just because we have four returning starters and
Love it.
state championship and just we just want people to be like we don't know what to do against their offensive line. Like they can put a 5-man front and it doesn't matter. We could go 1-on-1 every single rep and still beat them.
Let's go, man. I love it. Is there any one game that you really have scheduled this year or like circled
Uh,
on schedule?
yeah, Unity. What is that week 4? Yeah, Unity week 3 is our rivals. They beat us last year in the playoffs. It's always been a long time rival between the two
Oh,
towns. They're like 10 minutes away. So we were
okay.
beating them last year and we ended up losing 55-44, I believe.
Oh,
What was it?
all right. That's a high scoring game. Wow. That 55 to
Yeah,
44. That's back and forth, man.
we were airing it out, but we had 2 picks in that game, so we were up by like 11 or something like that or 12, and then we had 2 picks. But they beat us last year in the playoffs, and it's always back and forth in the regular season between us two. So that's always the game we have circled. And then we also play an 8A team this year, week 8, I believe, or week 9, and we play 8A team. I don't know if they're gonna be any good or not, but that big of a school, we have 350 kids in my school, and they have like 4,000.
Wow.
So
That's quite the
yeah,
difference.
yeah, we got that to code like just go out there and show that it doesn't really matter. We're not physical with them and show them that we want more than them.
I love it, man. Let's talk about a little bit about your personal side as well. What do you do like when you're not playing football and stuff like that? What's like some things you like to do?
I mean, yeah, it's a lot of recovery, honestly. Like literally just before this, I was just rubbing on my shoulder because I got I don't even know what I did. I kicked somebody out of practice and it's killing me. So a lot of recovery. And then I work at a golf course, so I've been getting into some golf. I
Oh,
work I
nice.
work at a golf course about 10 minutes away from
Okay.
my house. So it's nice I get free golf. So basically I'm working, or playing
Sweet.
golf, or playing football. That's about it.
Yeah, 100%, man. Yeah, I know Dante Moore's been getting into some golf as well.
Yeah.
100%. Yeah, I love it, man. Who has been your biggest influence on your football career, would you say?
On my football career, I would just say both my parents because one, my dad played football in Indiana. He's helped me learn a lot about what I know about offensive line, and like he's basically taught me everything I know in that aspect. And then my mom, my stepdad, my stepmom, and all that stuff just takes me to everything like that. And like my parents are divorced, as you can understand from my stepmom,
Love it.
stepdad. But like my mom's
Yeah,
always taking me everywhere to camps and stuff like that. So that's been super nice.
100%, man. Love that answer, man. So yeah, man, I think that's pretty much all I really have for you today, man. Do you have any messages for Duck fans that you want to throw out there?
Yeah, I would say just be ready. I'm looking to murder people every single play, be physical, and go Ducks.
Go Ducks, man. Yeah, I appreciate you, man. I can't wait to see you out there, man. And I really do, again, want to say thank you for taking the time to come on here and talk a little bit about your recruitment, talk about yourself, and what we should expect from you when you come on campus. So, man, really appreciate you. Do you want to go ahead and shout out any of your social medias or anything like that?
I'm not even sure what the handle is. If you just look at Cameron Wagner, it's on there. I think my Instagram is like C Wagner 2008 or something like that. I, mean, I don't even know the handle to be honest with you. I don't post that much on there, so I have no idea.
Yeah, no problem. It's all good, man. If you guys just search his name, it will come up, man. 100%. Yep. All right, man. Well, I appreciate that, man. Go Ducks, man. Go Ducks.
Sir, thank you. Peace.
Yeah, appreciate you. Have a good day. All right, chat, man. Let's go, man. That was cool. Get to meet Cameron Wagner, man. 2027 four-star offensive tackle commit, man. It was great to meet him. He sounds like he wants to just murder people on the offensive line. Let me just tell you that, man. So I'm excited to see him, see what he can do, man. Super excited for that, man. Absolutely excited. He's a top, top 25, get approaching top 25, real close. Top 25 offensive tackle in the nation, man. Plays at a small time school, so he's not really able to get the kind of competition to show off what he can really do. But man, at 6'7", man, he's standing big time, man. I'm telling you. I'm telling you, he's gonna be something special. So glad we got the chance to meet him. Again, guys, if you guys enjoy content like this, man, please go ahead and like and subscribe, man. Share the stream with a friend, man. The best streamer for Oregon content in the building, man. We go to all the games, home games. We go to road games as well.